Space is sacred in Wing Chun, okay? It's the distance and how far someone else is from you that is actually the threat. If someone is coming into you and taking away space and they're getting into you, into a certain space close to you, that's what you need to take action upon. Don't ever let someone get super close to you without taking action. So understand that space is sacred, all right? It is not a technique someone's using. It is not what they're necessarily, if it's a punch or a kick or a takedown attempt, it's not really all those different things. It's space, okay? So look at the first protrusion that's moving into you. Look at that distance. That distance is the threat. So as they move into you, that's when you're going to take action. And you need to take action. You need to become very sensitive and aware of what space means to you, and not allow someone to get in too close without getting your arms up, your hands up. You do not need your hands up prior. You know, in another video, I showed you this thing where you're just standing there, you know, and doing nothing while they're far away. You don't need that. There's no need. There's no need for any kind of hands up whatsoever while they're not a threat. However, when space closes, that sacred space that you start to train, you start to become aware of, and they cross the threshold of distance, which becomes a threat, that distance measured, that's when you must have your hands up and take action. Now, hands up, taking action is not a rigid thing. This hand is the Mansao, which I've talked about in another video, the asking hand and the protective hand, the Man and the Wu. These are two warriors in the onslaught of things. This is not a rigid hand. It's not just a guard. It's an action. So when they come and they cross that threshold of that sacred space, that's when you must take action, and the action is to ask the question. Ask the question. And the question is, are you going to let me get into your center, right? Because in your mind, prior to all this, you already occupy their center, all right? You're already all over top of them. Their center is yours, not theirs, right? So you're already there. And this is another part of Wing Chun that people don't fully either understand, grasp, but mostly they don't apply, okay? So whether you understand it or not is really irrelevant to the application of it. Here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that you're already doing it, okay? What does that mean? You're in the present of already flowing, of already being in their center. It's not something that you're trying to attain. It's not something that is a destination, okay? You're already doing it and you feel it, right? You're placing your mind already in their center. That's part of what you do. And as they cross a certain threshold, you're just becoming one with what is already yours. And I know this is kind of a difficult concept to convey, but that doesn't mean that it's not important. In fact, it's very, very important. We aren't trying to do something. We aren't forcing. We aren't trying to create an opening in order to get in. That is not good Wing Chun. I'm gonna trap you in order to get in. I see people doing that all the time. That's not good Wing Chun, all right? What is good Wing Chun is already doing it. You wanna be like water. A rock does not say, a river does not look at a rock upstream and say, okay, what am I gonna do in order to get around it? It's in the present. It's operating in the present. And when it comes upon the rock, that's when it flows around things. That's good Wing Chun, operating in the present. Introducing my Wing Chun distance learning program at wingchunlessons.com. Designed to help those with a sincere interest to learn Wing Chun at home. Not everyone, has access to a Wing Chun school or local instructor where they live. This Wing Chun home training program also gives you a chance to become certified and recognized under the Dragon Institute ranking system, which is a necessary first step for those who wish to become certified Wing Chun instructors. Read more at wingchunlessons.com.